Yes, miss.
All right, today we are looking at
Yes.
protecting your computer. How best you can be able to find different ways to protect your computer. And we're also going to look at some of the words that are related to our topic for today. All right, so when you have questions, you can ask. I have a first question to ask Natasha. Natasha, can you hear me?
Yeah,
We're
miss.
fine, miss.
All right, what is a virus?
We're fine.
Natasha,
Oh,
what is a virus?
So
What is a
inside
virus? What is a virus?
vital information resources on the siege.
No, I'm not asking you to give me the
virus.
complete
A
name
virus
of
is
a
a
virus,
virus?
but what is a virus?
A piece of code which
Virus.
is capable of copying itself and typically has a determinal effect.
All right, a piece of what? Code? Timothy, can you expand on the explanation given? A piece of code that
Which can copy itself.
can copy
That
what?
attaches is
Copy itself
Copy itself. All right, very good.
and
to
And
another program.
what?
Oh, and typically has a determinal effect, such as corrupting the system or destroying data.
All right, very good. So it can corrupt
Oh,
the system and also destroy the data that you have
Data.
from your computer system.
Computer.
All right, so we are looking at two objectives for today's lesson. And let's first of all look at the two ways in which you can protect your computer. First one is to install an antivirus. All right, antivirus software on your computer. And number two, you can install a personal firewall. This firewall helps to control information that is received and sent from the computer system. So you are the person who is using the computer. When you send information to another person who is using the computer, then you also have to install a personal firewall which can filter that information that is being received from the. All right, so there are two ways which you can protect your computer. The first one, antivirus. What is an antivirus? Alia, Alia, what is an antivirus?
Antivirus.
Can you speak louder?
Can you hear me?
Can someone help? What is an antivirus? That's a review of what you have already learned.
Designed
Fights against viruses.
detect and destroy computer viruses.
Again?
An antivirus is a software that's designed to detect and destroy computer viruses.
Very good. It's a software that you install on your computer in order to detect, all right, and remove virus from your computer. All right, how about a firewall? What is a firewall?
I think it's something like the antivirus, but
Ashinola, what is a firewall?
wall that blocks.
Miss, it protects from unauthorized access.
Yes, its function is to protect unauthorized access to your computer system, but what is it?
A personal security system.
That protects.
Louder, louder.
Means it's basically like a password. I mean, like, yeah, designed like a password.
It's a password?
No.
A network security system, something.
All right.
It is an application which controls network traffic to and from a computer.
Very good. All right. And it can be either a what? It can be both hardware and what?
Hardware and software.
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 It's a hardware and a software.
Yeah, it can be hardware and software.
Now they
And basically it filters information that is received from one end, from another person to another person who is using the computer system. You have a firewall in place that acts as a middleman to filter information that you receive from your computer. All right, so there are two ways. One is to install an antivirus, and two is to install a personal what? Firewall. Is that clear?
Yes, Miss.
Clear?
Yes, miss.
All right, let's have a look at.
Bless you.
All right, so identity program is basically a software that allows you to install on your computer to detect any virus that you find from your computer, and you can remove and destroy the virus. All right, installing an antivirus on your computer system detects the virus, and then you can be able to remove it, or you can what? Quarantine the virus. Now, my question is, what is malware?
What is what?
What is malware?
A malicious program.
Malicious software.
Program.
All right, very good. Malicious software what? Program.
Program.
What are some examples of this malicious software?
Worm.
Worm.
Spyware.
Trojan horse.
Trojan horse.
Hey, one at a time.
Ransomware.
When? Trojan horse.
Spyware.
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 What else?
Spam. Spam.
Spam. All right.
Macro infector.
What is it?
Macro.
Natasha, what
There's
is
a type of
Well, Trojan, spyware, spam, what else?
Oh, okay.
Ransomware.
Ransomware, very good.
I think it's dry now.
Yes, so these are some examples of malware. Malware is a general term that refers to all the different viruses that can infect your computer system and destroy files. Sometimes completely destroy everything that is all the data that you store on your computer. All right. So these are some examples that come under malware, which is a big term that we use to identify different types of virus stored on your computer. Now, there are some tips that I'd like you to take note of for you to, in order to efficiently use antivirus software. All right. So I have a few tips for you to see and take note of.
Toby Mac.
All right, first one is to what? What's the first one?
Always run an antivirus program in the background.
Yes, very good.
Boy, mute yourself.
She was asking a question.
Shut up, bro.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so every time you have to run the what? Antivirus program in the background. So whenever you connect a flash drive, external hard disk, any external device that you connect to your computer system, automatically it checks for what? Virus.
Always run an antivirus program in the background.
Oh, please.
And with program in the background.
Right, are we listening?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
we
Yes.
have.
Keep updating your antivirus program. Okay, that's number 2. 3.
Do not
Updating
copy
the
pirates.
antivirus.
Genuine what? Software, not pirated ones. You are not pirates. So what? Pay for genuine antivirus software and install on your computer system. That's number 3. Number 4.
Almost finishing.
Keep it
Number 4 is what?
This one.
Restrict use of
This
outside storage devices,
devices.
meaning you do not share your what? Storage
Right,
device
right.
on another computer
Sorry.
system. You might be able to what? Copy
Yeah,
virus
right.
to your storage device. All right, number 5. Avoid
Yaku, you think it's
unauthorized
funny?
access. Charles.
Yeah. Yes, miss.
Charles, all right. So this one, what do we mean by this? Avoid unauthorized access.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. Not allowing anyone and everyone to access your information on your computer.
Come again?
Not allowing anyone and everyone to access your information.
Yes, very good. Not allowing anyone or everyone to have access to your what? Computer. When you allow them to do so, what do? They can be able to what? What can they be able to do?
In your private information.
Yes, they can access private information from the computer and also what? Share virus to your computer system. All right. Next one. Download from secured websites. What did I say about secured website? Always what? Check that the URL starts with what? H T T P S.
Yes.
That's a secure what? Website.
TPS.
All right. Second to the last, do not open an email attachment, especially those what? Chain messages that you get online and they are sent through email. You only open them unless you know that that attachment is a genuine one and from the person that is the sender. All right. And last one, also the most important one is always to what? Make a backup of your files. How do you make backup of your files? How do you back up the file? Gracelyn.
Yes, miss.
How do you back up the files? What would be
By
one
using
simple
your-
way that you can back up your files?
Using your other accounts to access your files.
No.
Using accounts to back up files, like your account.
Using your account to
Save it
back
to
up your
cloud.
files?
She's storing it in the cloud.
Oh, okay, well then.
Then Loxley, can you explain on this one? Making backup of your files.
Miss,
Yes, Natasha.
you can use a USB to like put the files. An external USB hard drive is the fastest and like most effective way to back up your file.
Yeah, what not you say?
You can use your external storage device to back up your files.
Damn right, map C.
Yes, can you not?
Pius. Are you listening? Okay, so you can use your external storage device to back up the files. Otherwise, you can also use the Google Drive. If you have a Google account, you can always have access to storage available on the drive. You can store your files on cloud. So whenever you lose your files from your computer system, you can access through what? Google what? Your Google account.
Yes. Google account.
Yeah, the Google account allows you to access Google Drive, and the Google Drive has free storage space for every user who has a Google account to store the backup files there. So whenever you lose the files, you can be able to have access to them. Are we clear on that? Any questions?
No.
Any questions?
No.
No.
Hey, how come you don't have questions?
Straightforward, miss.
Okay. Next one, how can we prevent virus infection? Not to you, but to the computer.
How can you make a Google account?
Best way to prevent your computer from becoming what? Infected. I have listed 5 different ways to prevent your computer from virus. One is to what? Always what? Update your antivirus software.
Antivirus.
Update it. Don't use the one that is 3-4 years ago. You have to what? Update it all the time, because these viruses are made every day, and what is it going to do? Whatever that you have, your antivirus is going to be what? Out of date. Hey, calm down.
Come on, what are you doing?
What are you doing? All right. Use genuine copy of software. That includes your antivirus software and other software that you install on your computer. What else? Do not open email attachment unless you trust the person. Number 4, don't allow people with other storage devices to have access to your computer and share files and so forth. The last one, download what? Software from legitimate websites or what? Genuine websites which you trust, and you can be able to download what? Genuine copy of the software that you would like to use. Now keep in mind this note, keep in mind your antivirus must be what? Up to date, very important. And why is it that it must be up to date? Natasha?
Because the viruses are made every day.
Oh yes, Timothy, you are listening. Why is it that you need to have your antivirus up
Because
to date?
viruses are created every day.
Timothy?
Because viruses are made every day.
Yes, they are created every day, therefore your antivirus may be out of date. So you need to update it, all right, frequently. All right, let's go to the next slide. Firewall. What is a firewall? What is a firewall?
It does the information coming through the internet connecting you to the person.
Stephanie.
Ricks or Pelix?
Pelix. What is a firewall?
Miss, what? Sorry, what's the question?
What is a firewall?
Firewall is like
It's right
it's
there on
like
the
a
screen.
piece of hardware or software program that it's like a piece of hardware or software program that controls the incoming and outgoing files.
All right, very good. It's a hardware or software device that filters information coming through while you are having connection to internet through your personal computer, or it can be for an organization. Now there are 3 types of firewall. Have a look at these 2 different types of firewall. One is what? What's the first one? Packet filtering. That's the first one. Packet filtering. Fix or select packets of data. Now you all know that data, when you send data, data is what? placed into what? Small packets so that it can be sent through the network. So packet filtering fixes or select which packet of data, exact packet of data that is allowed to travel to the network. And the ones that it doesn't allow, what does it do? It filter and does not what? Allow you to have access to that what? Data. So for example, if you're online and you want to have access to a particular website, and if that website is filtered, that means you will be blocked, so you cannot what? Have access to the website. All right. So that's what packet filter. That was what? Firewall. Then we have proxy, which is number 2. Proxy is set as the middle person between the recipient and the external system. That external system might be your internet connection. All right. Internet. This external system is referring to what? Internet connection. That one is having access to a particular website, or it can also refer to an intranet. Okay. Intranet is what?
It's a private network.
Private network.
Private network is an organization.
So proxy access one, what middleman. Then the last one is inspection. That's the last of the type of firewall. It checks every packet of data which goes through it for various what? Attack. So remember there are 3 types of firewall. One is packet what? Filtering. 2 is proxy. And what's the last one?
Inspection.
Inspection. Inspection checks for all the data packets that is being sent through and ensures that there is no what? Virus attack. All right. So let's review. I have a few questions to ask you for our lesson. First one. Let's go to the first page. Let's check. Jeremiah.
Could you erase
Jeremiah.
whatever you wrote over there?
Jeremiah, are you listening? Jeremiah, are you listening?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Okay, Jeremiah, tell us, what is a virus?
There is that you.
What is a virus?
Dogs are barking.
Vision.
Calm down. Calm down. What is a virus?
Virus is a malware that attaches itself to files in a computer.
All right, very good. It's a malware. What are 2 different ways for you to protect your computer?
Antivirus and a
firewall.
What?
Antivirus.
Install an antivirus and
Firewall.
Personal firewall.
firewall.
Brick wall.
All right. What is that you should take note of? What is number 1? Timothy.
It's running.
It's run an antivirus program in the background.
Very good. Always run an antivirus program in the background.
Someone shook the door.
Shinola, are you there?
This is my dog.
What would be another tip that you should use?
Keep updating the antivirus program.
Yes, keep updating the antivirus program.
This I already did.
Danera, What is
Do
another
not
one?
do not copy pirated software.
All right, very good. Heather, what would be another one?
Heather.
Heather.
Oh my god.
Eva.
Heather.
Okay. Colin. Colin, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, what is another tip that you can use in order to make your antivirus efficient?
Make regular backups of your files.
Yes, make regular backup of your files. Very good. So those are some of the tips that you can take note of. And prevent it, we have looked at what? 5 different
Use up-to-date antivirus software.
Yes, 5 different ways to prevent your computer from virus. Using an updated software, genuine software, open email attachments that you trust. Don't allow people to have access to your computer system, and download from what? Legitimate websites or genuine websites. All right. So are we clear? Any question?
No.
Yes.